So you could.
We can get you one.
Yeah, we can hook up the hookup.
I don't blame
You
you.
don't gotta look for one.
Yeah, we'll hook you up.
We'll get you one.
When the man upstairs says time, then that's when I.
There we go.
It's time.
It's time.
First of all, y'all both on the first floor. You know, on the second floor.
I like that.
Your first floor. Living.
You're tuned in to the Profit and Growth Hour here on WDRB Media.
The voice of the community.
I am Dr. Bizness.
And as always, Lady Guns right here. That's greatness under no stipulation.
And I am the one and only Miss Divine.
And who might you be?
I'm the young king, DC the doctor.
Hey.
DC the doctor in the house.
Feel me? You feel me?
Mm-hmm. What you be doctoring?
What you didn't do?
I be healing
didn't
people.
She said she didn't press a button.
But you didn't?
But it's cut off. We got to start over. Yeah.
So you messed it up
No,
for
no,
everybody.
don't start that over. Just we gonna pick back up. That's what live does. They see the bloopers and everything behind the scenes. So stop it and write on the paper blooper.
Oh, they both stopped though. Look at them. Are you sure?
Cannot.
Are you sure? Are you positive?
Is that your final answer?
Make sure your bang ain't in the way.
Mm-hmm.
He was still chewing anyway.
You're tuned in to the Profit and Growth. Why are you telling my business?
Nobody heard.
Here on WDRB Media, the voice of the community.
I want to chew is my business to chew.
The only station
I know exactly
chewing.
what they heard
giving
on the
you
microphone.
double
What?
the information
With your
and
cleaning and your-
inspiration,
and your
right?
snacking.
That's
Amen.
what we do.
That's what we do.
All
I
day.
am Dr.
I'm so glad you ain't choke on the peanut. And I am your one and only Lady Guns. That's greatness under no stipulation.
And I'm the one and only Miss Divine.
And I'm DC the doctor.
Hey, DC,
DC the doctor. Yeah.
Doctor
Doctor of.
Doctor
Like, how
Love.
you get your doctorate?
I'm the doctor of healing people.
Healing. You
So
just
you
let
the love
lay
doctor.
hands
Yeah.
on people.
No, just
And
my
you make
presence.
things rise.
My
And-
presence.
So you the love doctor because
Yeah.
love heals all things.
Yeah, I'm the love doctor. You can say that.
Yes.
And he said it with a smile.
Smile on his
too.
face. Yeah.
You can say that, you know what I'm saying?
And look, his teeth didn't even
Right.
move. Yeah, I'm the love
Yeah.
doctor. You can say that.
Yeah, girl, you know.
Yeah, you know what that is.
You
That's
already know.
Yes, yeah,
You
yeah.
felt something when you walked into the
Yes.
room.
Drip,
When
drip.
you
I hope so.
woo.
I hope so. I hope y'all felt my presence.
Absolutely. It would be a vacant seat next to me if you weren't here.
Oh, that means a lot to me. That touched my
No,
heart.
it really would be a vacant
Exactly.
seat next to me.
Yeah. It would be absent of presence. And yes.
That hurt a little bit there.
Oh, let me heal you. It's okay.
Right.
Okay.
I needed that. I needed
So with healing, do you dabble in Reiki?
that. No.
No.
He
Actually,
dabbled
hold
in
on.
Jesus.
Do you know what that is?
No, yeah. Explain that, please.
The touch, where you play. I've seen, and I don't do it, but I've seen people where they place their hands over people's body without touching them and their energy, so that
okay,
transfer
okay.
of
I have
positive
not.
healing energy.
I have not
light.
gotten into that yet.
Not
Okay.
touching.
Yeah.
The
Oh, so
stage.
you do touch?
No.
Yeah.
You
I just-
massage?
No, he smacked
No.
that hoe.
Hey.
You know.
That's not how he feels.
What? That's love.
That's not.
That's
Ask the hoe.
That's not what I'm talking about.
The hoe think it's love. 'Cause
It's a love tap.
That's
Is
how
that-
she
is
was
that
brought up.
what-
'Cause
okay.
she saw mother and father be hitting each other.
I do
How
apologize
you know so
in
much about
advance.
hoes?
Right.
The
Hold on, we gonna put
documentary
some pause.
on hoes from Detroit. You should tune in on it. It's
I
a
got
good
people from
series.
Detroit?
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
I'm going to tell Fit So Fly that you talking about her hometown.
They got hoes in Detroit.
They got hoes everywhere.
Exactly.
it's
But
everywhere.
this documentary was the Smack the Hoe from Detroit
And
documentary.
where is this documentary posted at? Where'd
on
you see it?
Hulu.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hulu.
Can
Back
I
to
use,
you,
can I use
Dr.
your account?
DC.
Wow.
I don't got a TV in my room.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
He said, I need to
saying?
study that new
Exactly.
method.
Uh-huh.
So, doctor,
Bird
how
box
do you,
this
what's your
documentary.
method of healing?
To be honest, I'm just really healing myself first because I can't heal no one else.
Hold your mic to your mouth.
Oh,
Okay.
I can't heal no one else until I learn how to heal myself. So what I do is I meditate right now and just kind of gather my thoughts. Say that again. Yeah, I don't
Like
know.
Tina Turner.
I thought you were speaking a little bit Mandarin from. I was about to say I know a little Mandarin myself, but I know.
Like, wait, slow without the accent.
I just meditate and trying to have that peace within myself. So then,
Do you smack yourself?
no, I just sit in silence, little incense every now and then.
Can you hear your own heart pumping blood through your body like I can?
Oh no!
Like when I meditate, like I can hear everything. It's like literally my hearing just gets like ridiculously sharp, and I can literally hear my heart like pumping blood through my body. It's ridiculous. I thought I was going crazy, but it happens all the time when I meditate.
No,
when I get completely silent, like everything is just silent, and sometimes I hear this like ringing. It's like a buzz, a sharp buzz, but I'm
That's the
picking
chip.
up everything. I'm picking up everything outside.
Yeah.
I'm picking up my heartbeat.
That's your superpower.
Shut up.
What?
That's a
People
chip.
have bionic hearing, and that's
It
a
only
superpower.
happens when I'm
you,
sitting in complete silence.
well, you have to develop the superpower. So when it gets full fledged, you can be walking down the street and hear people's thoughts and stuff, and hear like
What a
Superman.
man,
I'm sorry
what
to
a
say,
man
but-
wants.
What a man wants. You got to be
Yeah.
able to hear people's
if
thoughts.
I could hear
So
what a man or a woman want, oh my God.
what,
Yeah.
what would you do with that?
Yeah,
What would
I'm
I do with that
interested.
information?
Yes, we both trying to
The
find
first
out.
thing I would do is turn some people into the proper authorities.
Why? You can't be
Because-
turned in
Why you
because of
trying
a
to
thought.
snitch?
I know.
It's a
If
thought.
it's
Why
a
you dry
proven
snitching?
fact,
Stitches.
Why you dry snitching?
Exactly. Exactly.
If I hear
Thinking
somebody
about doing it.
No, but here's the thing. I would probably working for the government. Seriously.
I
Seriously.
would so.
That-
Let me tell you
what's-
from the
no, no, no,
inside
no.
out.
Yeah, wait. Now I want to hear what you got to say.
I will tell you from the inside out, you would not be here much longer.
Really? They take me out.
Oh, girl, so
But
quickly.
they would be able to use me for their advantage, right?
Because then you're gonna be able to know what
Because
they
then you know what
thinking.
they're doing, and they're hitting
Ooh.
agendas. You are gone.
Like the guy on X-Men.
You would be an
The
underground.
professor?
Hey, you
So
gonna
I
be
just
gone
need
like
to keep it to
Tupac.
myself, right?
Exactly.
I tell you what would happen. I'd be married by now.
Why?
How would you know that?
Oh, I know this.
How do you know this? Because you can hear a man's thoughts. You'd be
That
married.
would-
Yeah.
That
Why?
wouldn't work either.
It would.
You would scare him.
It would.
That wouldn't.
It would.
He'd be
I
frightened.
actually,
It would.
because
he
men.
he gonna think you crazy.
I wouldn't tell him I knew.
But if you were confining to everything that he wanted,
I didn't say I would do that. I just said I'd be married by now. There,
No.
you don't have to.
Listen, you are you hear a man's thoughts. You get married. It's now after marriage.
like you've
You're
been married for a
walking.
while now,
You're walking in the mall.
and he looking at somebody.
He
who-
sees
You
the
just
nice
confirmed.
round.
But did he not just confirm when
Bounce the
I said,
quarter
I
off
said I
of-
would be married by now? That's all I said.
But then you'd be divorced soon thereafter.
And why would
said
you
that I
want to
would be
be?
divorced.
Because he's gonna think things that you're not gonna like.
Right.
Because
And
people
you don't
always
think
think
I've already
things.
prepared myself for that? People do that anyway.
But
They do,
now,
but
you,
now you
know.
know.
It's
It's the
common.
same thing as asking the question. Hold up.
And it'll stimulate
something else.
Same
insecurities.
thing as
and-
asking the question, do you really want to know the truth? Some people say yes, some people say no.
But
I'm a
even-
yes person. I would want to know the truth. I
But
want
how much
to know.
of the truth are you really telling?
How much of the truth am I really telling or are they really telling?
Either or.
It's a different question. Which one you want me to answer first?
Yours. Or how much of the truth are
am
you telling?
I telling
Yes.
to someone else?
We got the answer. All right, there we go.
I'm trying to figure out if
You
that-
can't handle the
No.
truth.
That if somebody asks me a question, because if somebody asks me a question, I'm gonna tell you the truth. If I can't tell you the truth, I won't say nothing at all. I'm saying I'm sorry, I'm unable to. Well, I choose not to answer that question this time, and that's the truth. I choose not to answer that question. So what somebody else's truth is may not be what my truth is, or vice versa. So in my eyes, I'm gonna tell you the truth. The truth is I don't want to answer that question, or I'm gonna answer it truthfully.
And I don't want to answer that question. Can stimulate cause for disruption in the relationship. It can.
Are you
cause
cheating
for-
on me?
I
I don't want to answer that
See
question.
that for
Right
me,
there. You
For me, see that's
Boing.
but see that's your truth. That would not be my truth. That's a question I would not have any problem answering.
Right.
It wouldn't be one that would get the answer. I don't choose to answer that question.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Are
have a
you doing
problem.
drugs?
I would answer that question. Nope, that's again, that's not a question that I
Right.
would refuse an answer to.
You know, how do you really feel in this relationship? Sometimes it may not be the best time to
ask the question.
And get a response. Right?
Yeah.
And get that because if you ask me how I feel right this minute, it is not going to be the way that I feel after I've had an opportunity to process my feelings, my thoughts, the conversation surrounding what's going on while we got here right now. You don't want that statement now.
But here's what
give me a minute so I could pull
here's what
all
you
that
just said.
out.
You just said it perfectly and flawlessly. If I asked somebody, how do you feel about this relationship, and they gave me the response you just laid out, I would accept that because I can receive that. So you have a way with communication that most people, they haven't even got to level 1. You're already at a 10 from that type of response right there. I can receive that.
But if you're able to read their minds and read what they're thinking about, you're gonna be able to hear their thoughts in their head prior to that.
Taking
shots.
Yeah.
Right.
Before them
so
actually
I wouldn't
saying
either two things would happen. I wouldn't have to ask them anyway, or I would ask them to see if they were going to tell me the truth.
Either way, that's a risk, a setup for failure.
Yeah, I'm about to
Right.
That's a
like a
recipe for
sword.
failure.
You gonna defeat the
I love
Lord.
all y'all, but I would accept the power. So God, if you want to give me that gift of reading minds, I
think
receive.
that if you don't know how to use that power, then it can build horrible insecurities.
Absolutely.
It can, because no matter what they're doing, their actions are showing one thing, but they've already thought something else. So either you go into a state of silence and I'm not talking to you. Well, why are you upset now? Like, what's wrong? Like, you're supposed to be the love doctor, and I'm feeling sick. She ain't showing me no love. But I've already read your thoughts and stuff, you know.
So you already
and
know.
I wish I was here. You know, I wonder what Quita doing. Man, I ain't talked to her in 5 years. So now, even though something triggered from there, I saw the movie and it was in that instant what that thought was. They never showed how those thoughts came about or what stimulated. So if you were thinking about, man, I ain't seen Quita in 5 years, I don't know that you saw Quita, you know, a
On
week ago,
Facebook.
or that somebody called and was like, you know,
Right.
Quita died. Like, all I know is you sitting here thinking, I ain't seen Quita in 5 years.
And
So
here's-
I'm taking that to a whole nother level without knowing the context or
Right.
the root
And that's-
with
of how
you,
that.
but yet he thinks
Right.
About Quita. And I don't know that Quita dead,
but
and that's why you thought about her.
But that's where you can either ask, or here's the thing. Every gifting,
Head scratch.
every gifting can be used for the greater good or for evil. Thank you. For the greater good or evil. So with that particular gifting, if he's thinking about Quita, and I hear in his mind, I wonder how
using me.
Quita's doing. For me, I can either choose to ignore it or ask about it, because probably
How you gonna ask about Quita? He ain't supposed to know you know what's on his mind.
that's all I'm getting ready to say.
Okay.
I would have probably already told him, hey, by the way, I can read thoughts, but I know that's probably going to turn a lot of people off because they don't want to
Because I'm walking
know.
around
Right.
baseball,
Peaches
baseball,
in there.
baseball,
Big butt, big butt, big butt. right. In the mall.
You are not going to hear my
not gonna
thoughts.
be in my presence.
I'm gonna go get that helmet that they had on X-Men with,
with
the
the-
guy, so
yeah,
he can't get in my head, read my thoughts.
so here's the
I'm gonna get that.
Magneto.
So here's the question for all
Aluminum
three of
foil
you guys.
and a bicycle helmet with a clothes
Tennis coming out.
wire
So
hangers.
here's a question for all three of y'all. My answer is yes, I would want the gift. Would you want that gift?
Absolutely.
Talk junker. Okay, junk
How
talker.
am I
because you were throwing stones at me. Okay,
No,
would you want
it's
it?
how
It's a
you
joke.
use the
Yeah,
gift.
okay, yeah, we know.
I use the gift for the greater good. I'm ending world hunger. I'm bringing about world peace. I'm getting two players at the table that are thinking about nuking
And-
each
and
other.
next, guns.
And I'm negotiating that
Guns.
deal.
I wouldn't want
You
it.
wouldn't want that gift?
I wouldn't want
no.
that gift.
Why
No.
wouldn't you want it?
I love the freedom of creativity. I love the mystery of learning someone. I love the pursuit. I mean, when you have that gift, you take away all the excitement. You take away all the thrill. You take
amen,
away
amen.
all the getting to you'll let me exactly
Exactly.
I will
And
know
for a
what
man,
you like and don't like.
We don't want the
eventually.
foreplay. We want to get down to the
Don't point
nitty
your hand at
gritty.
the
No,
doctor.
he know.
Don't
He
point your
know.
hand at
As
the
a man,
doctor.
foreplay is
Can I-
optional.
First of all,
Can
I hear
I-
you amen and me in one corner.
I did.
But now he like, well,
No,
I just want to know if
no.
you want to get with me or
No,
not.
no.
And then we can just go ahead and cut to the chase. Why I got to be
But
trying to figure out.
how many
do,
times
do
do
you
you
like
need
me?
to get
Check
with-
yes, check no. Why we got to go through all them games and
we're not
stuff?
going through
To be
that.
honest, we at
Want to
an
hit it
age-
or not? You
So
know,
you
quit it
don't
or
like the
not.
mystery. You just like getting
No.
straight to the point.
I just want to know.
Swipe right, nope. Swipe right,
Keep it
nope.
moving.
Swipe right, nope.
It's efficient that way, because then I don't got to go
Every
through.
man don't think
what-
like you though.
Every man
Praise
is
God.
efficient.
Sorry.
Every man not efficient.
No, she said,
Oh.
thank God.
Oh.
She said
Said every man
praise.
is not like you.
She said
I said,
praise.
God.
She said praise
Exactly,
God.
because when
Praise God.
God made this, ooh, glory.
He was like,
He just
Would you
dang
want
it.
to
He
give
was like,
yeah.
Dr. DC?
Adonis.
Would you like to give
Hercules.
DC the doctor.
DC the
the
doctor?
doctor.
Dr. DC the doctor. I don't remix it. DC the
but-
doctor. Would you want to give?
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
You say butt?
Nothing. Oh, that was
Keep
funny.
going.
But no, me personally, I would not want that gift just because I feel like that's a lot of responsibility and
You couldn't handle it.
me personally, no, I
I don't
couldn't.
want the work.
Yeah, I just would like mystery. I'm a mysterious.
So it's 2 and 2.
Person.
We 2 and 2 on that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think if you're talking about having that gift in a relationship, now there's a difference. Say, once I get with you, now I can read your mind. We're here. That's it. Or are we talking about I have this gift and I can read anybody's mind? I can hear anybody's thoughts. There's two different aspects to that. If I'm in a relationship with someone, I don't necessarily want to know all of your thoughts.
Yeah.
I want to discover.
And he don't want you
your
to know
thoughts.
all of his
But,
thoughts.
and you don't want- and you don't want to know all of mine.
Yeah, me neither. Because
So
I don't
the
know what you gonna be
discovery,
thinking about.
like the whole relationship, the same thing with having a relationship with Christ. Anybody can call themselves a Christian, but it is until you develop the relationship with Him.
Find that-
You just have a
find
religion.
that
You have a
within
label.
yourself.
Right.
But when you have a relationship, there's development and communication and going back and forth, and good days and bad days, and I'm here for you, and I feel alone, but I'm not alone. All of
And I wanna
that
stab you in the forehead.
is what
Oh, my
cultivates.
gosh.
All of that is what cultivates a healthy relationship. If I can read your mind, we just have a situation.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because
It's-
he's thinking, why is one boob bigger than the other boob? But he don't want to tell you
And I'm
that.
like, because my butt is on that side. Like,
So I have another question. So what about the gift of touch? If you're able to change a person's emotions or feelings by
that's called a
Touch.
massage.
no,
Old girl had that power with the 2 antennas.
no,
And
she did too, but so
You
did the
talking about
girl in the second
in the movie?
X-Men, Wolverine's girlfriend. She could touch a person and calm
Oh,
them
yeah.
down and
Yes.
make them,
Right.
you know, what if you had? Would you want that power?
Honestly, yes, I would
Why?
because
you just like feeling on folks.
not even that. not even that. Not even
on
that.
this necklace.
Not even that. Just for the fact that what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to spread love and peace, so that we can drive out self-hatred and then like hatred that we have against each other. So if I could touch somebody and brighten their day, then that'd be lovely. So I just
Every
like,
time
hey, how
I
you
touch
do?
somebody, I'm brightening their day.
Drip.
Exactly.
Just like,
You said it just
hey.
called me.
Just like, hey.
Okay.
Welcome
Okay. What about you,
Welcome to
Guns?
my world.
What about you, Guns?
The gift of touch to change emotions.
Yep, to change emotions, and to I don't want to use this word, but I have to because I don't know another word right now. Manipulate what they do or what they don't do. So let's just say somebody's about
you
to
didn't
jump
say
off
all
a
that
bridge.
for me.
Right.
I know.
You ain't going to that depth.
Exactly.
I would take that gift for the simple fact that it's a gift that I have and I would use or not use. There are some that would probably want me to give them that touch. But if I deem that this is a learning process, random example, if there's a female that's constantly being abused by a male, even if I stopped him from abusing her, but she left him, but she go find another abuser and another abuser and another
So you would touch
abuser.
her to stop her conduct.
Right.
Okay.
To change, like, you've got
Her
to get
aspect.
a different aspect, a different mindset.
I hear your nerves. Go ahead, you next. Go ahead. Would you want to give?
Absolutely, I want to
You know
give.
she could read minds.
Exactly.
Right.
See,
I said I could hear my own heartbeat. Go ahead.
what I've learned in life is that whatever's on the inside of you, whatever gifts and talents you have become amplified on the outside of you. So if you're a good person on the inside and you have the gift of touch, then that's only going to amplify the goodness that you're able to portray to somebody else.
So
So
you
I
gon-
would want the gift because there's goodness and mercy on the inside of me, because I know who I am and whose I am and the blessings that I can bestow upon other people.
So you gonna walk up to the bank, tell her, be like,
Exactly. Right.
I need $5 million today.
5 million today in this bank account as you slide the bill.
And
You be like,
He'll be like,
thank you, how you doing?
today? Thank you.
And then she gonna be like, okay.
the keys to the
Be in the grocery store,
Maserati.
be like, it's such a pleasure. Thank you. You swiping like
You said it. You said it was free. Thank you.
Right. Next thing you know, they walking her out the next day with handcuffs.
Right. And then he got to touch the police to let her go.
Right.
It's gonna be a whole
It's
lot
a
of touching.
win-win for
Good.
everybody.
I don't know.
See,
He
that's
might
what
not
I'm
be able to
talking
get
about.
close to the police.
Yeah.
He'll be like,
You was
officer,
masking.
what are you doing? What did she do? He's like, I don't even know.
Yeah. See.
Forgive me,
Ma'am, I
ma'am.
do apologize.
Forgive
Bank
me.
manager come out like, what are you doing? Sir, just hold up, sir. Everybody
You want an early lunch break? We'll pay for it. Go ahead.
That would be lovely.
Right.
We gonna give some more scenarios
So,
after
so,
the break.
So what about
Hold
you?
on, we gotta take
Oh, we gotta take a break.
yeah, we gotta take a break. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back.
okay.
Hey, family, what we tuned into?
You're tuned in to the Profit and Growth Hour here on WDRB Media.
The voice of the community. Her legs are so long. Gotta get around the table.
You take your ponytail and whip around it.
Yes.